Hey everyone, welcome to DevRunner. As always, my name is Paul. I'm an endurance runner and certified running coach, and this is episode 11 of 245 at 52. In this series, I'm detailing my training as I work towards a 2-hour and 45-minute marathon attempt, which will take place at the Kiawah Island, South Carolina Marathon on December 11th of 2021. In this particular episode, I am detailing my training from October 18th through the 24th, so stick with me. There's a lot of good news in this one, a lot you can learn from, so here we go. All right, so if you've been following this series with any regularity, you know that last week for me was a bit of a downer. I was battling fatigue the entire week. I just couldn't seem to overcome it. It just seemed like whatever I did, no matter how much rest I attempted to get, I just never got enough. And I just never found the energy to find some really good, solid times on any of my runs. But I pushed through nonetheless. And this week, I am happy to report there's a bit of a bounce back, folks. It got off to a slow start, but things got quite a bit better as the week progressed. The week started out with a 7-mile easy run on my treadmill on Monday the 18th, and I averaged about 8:30 per mile. You know, I wasn't trying to push it. Once again, these easy runs are not about speed. They're about just trying to get the blood flow to your legs, get the capillaries kind of building and branching, and get them all oxygenated, etc., so that when it counts on your workout days, you're ready to go. Now on Tuesday, I hit the roads to do a 9-mile easy run, and that run took me 1 hour, 24 minutes, and 53 seconds. Yes, in fact, that second easy run was considerably slower than Monday's, but I was not going to push it. I knew I had a big track workout the next day on Wednesday, and I was not about to leave my best performance on the roads on Tuesday. So on Wednesday, I did in fact head out to the track. There was 11 miles total on the day, and that includes a 2.5-mile warm-up and a 2.5-mile cool-down afterwards, with 6 miles of on time there in the middle. And it was a very promising day. I'm so happy to report that after a bad week last week for energy, and this week, in fact, getting off to a slow start, finally Wednesday, it seems like there was some compensation and enough rest on Tuesday night that I was able to perform quite well. I don't want to give away too much, folks, but let's cut away to the track footage, and I think you'll be happy with what you see. Hey everybody, welcome to the track with me. It is Wednesday, October 20th, 2021, and this is my speed workout for week 11, I believe, of my training cycle. Actually closing in on the end of it. Can you believe it? I'm getting scared, folks. We'll see how it goes. Once again, we're looking at about 72, 73, 74 degrees. Humidity is a little lower. I wouldn't call it low, but lower than usual. But the endless summer continues raging. All right, let's talk about the structure for today's workout. Nothing mind-bending for those of you who follow along week to week. We've got 2 400s, 2 800s, 1 1600, 1 2400, 2 800s, and 2 more 400s, ladder up, ladder down. And if I survive that, then I've got 2 3/4 miles warmed down afterwards. I've already done my 2 3/4 mile warm up. So let's get right to it. Thanks for sticking with me, folks. Here we go.
123. 121. 27. 57. 25. 31. 302. 31. 6. 726. 120. 121. 122.
All right, so as you can see, Wednesday was quite a performance on the track. As far as I'm concerned, I think it was probably the best times that I had posted on the various different repetition distances of this entire training cycle. So I've got no complaints. That kind of really pumped me up. But with that workout complete, I did head out on the roads for another 9-mile easy run on Thursday, the 21st. And that run was nice and slow. It took me 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 8 seconds to complete that run. And I felt like I was well rested. I wasn't going to push again because I knew I had a middle long run coming up on Friday. And that 13-mile long run on Friday did not take place until after work. I actually woke up, got up real early, actually had to drive down to the city, work a full day, come back. So I didn't even hit the roads until late in the afternoon. But, nonetheless, I did finish that 13 miles in 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 37 seconds. A very slow run. But, my Sunday long run was a 24-miler, so I wasn't about to push myself particularly hard for that middle long run. I just wanted to cover the distance and consider that a workout well run. So when I woke up on Saturday, after finally getting a full night's sleep, I hit the treadmill for a 7-mile easy run, and I completed that run in 59 minutes and 36 seconds, saving my energy for the 24-mile long run on Sunday, which in fact is the longest of the long runs in this entire training cycle. Now, with that said, despite that being the longest run, I did want it to be my fastest run of this training cycle. And by fastest run, I mean fastest of all my long runs. I wanted to have a nice even pace throughout. I did not want to fade as the time went by. I wanted to run even splits, or at least try for a negative split on that particular run. And what I had working against me there is the fact that the route I chose in order to be able to start from home and finish at home was to do a 12-mile route out and then the same 12 miles back. And that particular route meant a net downhill on the way out and a net uphill on the way back. So I really kind of left myself with a bit of a challenge. But with that said, folks, I'm happy to report that, again, this workout was another great one. I averaged right around 7-minute miles the entire way. And in fact, I did pull off a slight negative split on the workout. So by the time I got back to my house, I was very happy, and I was not even worn out. I'm happy to say that I could have gone further, believe it or not. I wasn't about to. I didn't want to leave every bit of energy, out there and then ruin my what will be next week. But, good run. I'm very happy. I think my Wednesday and my Sunday were just left me with a lot of hope for the future, folks. After a rough week last week, I feel like the super compensation finally kicked in, and I'm at a new energy level. I'm at a new speed level at this point, and hopefully I can keep it going next week. To move on to other subjects that are relevant to this training, I'm also happy to report that my nutrition, my diet has gotten better this week too. I maintained the vegetable intake and the lean proteins, but what I did manage to do this week is cut way down on the sugar. There was not major weight loss this week, but there was still some. I took off a half a pound, and I am now currently sitting at an even 144 pounds. So good news there. There's still hope that I can reach race weight, which again, for those of you who are not in the know, I'm hoping to reach 138 pounds by the week before race day. So still working in that direction. There is still hope, as I said. So beyond that, I did get in all 7 of my core routines every morning. As soon as I roll out of bed, before I'm even awake, I'm kind of doing sit-ups and moving on to all the various different exercises. If you are curious about what I do, again, I have posted the link to that video where I illustrate what I do for my core routines below. So please feel free to check that out, modify it however you want to, and use it for yourself. I hope it helps you. And what else is there to talk about? I only did one free weights workout last week, and that was on Monday. Wednesday, with the speed workout at the gym, I just didn't feel like going there afterwards. And, as I said, Friday, which normally would have been another day for a free weights workout after the run, I got back from work so late, ran that 13 miles, and the last thing I realistically wanted to do was lift weights at that point and put myself at risk for injury, because of bad form or something like that. But with that said, I'm happy that I got in the one. I will try to do better next week. And I think that brings us to the end of this particular episode. I thank you so much for sticking with me. And, if you're enjoying my content, let me encourage you. Please give this video a like. It really helps it to distribute out to new viewers. If you've got any comments or questions, please leave them below. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions about my training that you may have. And if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe to my channel and ding that bell so that you get notifications every time I post something new. Now, with that said, folks, I just want to say get healthy, stay strong, and keep pushing. Peace out. I'll catch you next week. Bye-bye.